Good morning, children. Let us welcome to session 16 English class. Last week, what lesson we have discussed? Same sports task lesson, but we have discussed about the cricketer Mitali Durairaj. She was a well-known woman cricketer. She is having a nickname of Woman Sachin Tendulkar. She scored more than 6,000 runs. Our government of India awarded Padma Shri for her. So these are the things we discussed about Mitali Durairaj. Now we are going to discuss today is the topic, two topics. One is a kabaddi player, Usha Rani. The another is about the badminton player PV Sindhu. We are going to discuss about two characters. One is Usha Rani, Kabaddi champion. The another one is PV Sindhu, the badminton champion. Then we are going to discuss about both of their achievements, both of their life history. At the same time, the awards won by both of them. Okay, first of all, let us discuss about Usha Rani. Usha Rani, the Kabaddi champion, rose from Santi town. Santi town means a poor area, a poor village area of Subhedrapalaya in Yeshwantpur. She came from a shanty town of Subhedrapalaya in Yeshwantpur, which is near Bengaluru in Karnataka. So she came from the state of Karnataka. Near Bengaluru, there was a small village, Yeshwantpur. In that her area, the town name is Subhedrapalaya. So this was a small sandy town which Usha Rani came from. Armed with her mother's unfulfilled dream to become an athlete, she became determined and practiced kabaddi at the Kadirava stadium every morning, rain or shine. See here, Usha Rani's mother is having a dream which is unfulfilled to become an athlete. So, in order to achieve her mother's dream, she started practicing kabaddi at the Kadirava stadium every morning, whether it is raining heavily or it is too hot. She never minds. As a school child, she grew up watching kabaddi at a club in front of her house and soon joined the club and started playing at national level in sub-junior category. Do you know India has won all 6 Women's Kabaddi World Cups played from 2012 to 2017. Whenever she was not playing, she was the source of support to her parents and others at home. She used to sell flowers for her daily living, and she had to struggle all through her life until she got a job in the Karnataka State Police Force. See, until she is getting a job in Karnataka State Police Force, she used to struggle by selling flowers for her livelihood. She was selected as a police person for her excellence in sports and was the youngest in the Karnataka State Police women kabaddi team. She was just 29. Do you know that? Her age was 29 when she won a gold medal in kabaddi. She is as much acclaimed for her riding skills in kabaddi. E.S. Sumant, sports officer at Karnataka State Police Sports Promotion Board, says despite a well-paid job, Usha Rani participated in national events every year without a miss. That means without miss, even if they are paying crores or crores, she never mind. But she used to play in the national events every year without fail. She is an expert in giving leads, raiding opponents, and consistently playing a prominent role in the Indian Kabaddi team. She is well versed in all the three things like giving leads, raiding opponents, and consistently playing. Usha Rani is now working hard and practicing every day to win the gold medal at the Asian Games. She had also become a role model to her brothers and sisters at home and other fellow sports persons. See how determined means willpower, prominent, noticeable, unfulfilled, that means unrealized dream. Unfulfilled is nothing but unrealized dream. Yeah. The second character we are going to learn is about PV Sindhu. PV Sindhu. The word badminton will instantly bring PV Sindhu in everyone's mind. PV Pusarla Venkata Sindhu. Pusarla Venkata Sindhu. PV Sindhu, Pusarla Venkata Sindhu is one of the two Indian badminton players to ever win a silver medal in 2017 Olympics. The other being Saina Nehwal, who has won a bronze medal in 2012 Olympics. Sindhu came to international attention when she broke into the top 20 of BFW, Badminton World Federation, BFW, in September 2012 at the age of 17. She is one of the top 5 shuttlers in the women's single category. She started playing badminton at the age of 8, though her parents were professional volleyball players. Sindhu chose badminton over volleyball because she drew inspiration from the success of Pulela Gopichand, the 2001 All England Open badminton champion. See, here Pulela Gopichand was the Open badminton champion in England. So, by seeing his victory over badminton, she was attached to him, and Sindhu first learned the basic of the sports with the guidance of Mahbub Ali. With the guidance of Mahbub Ali, Sindhu started her career. She then joined Pulela Gopichand Badminton Academy. Then, in favor of Pulela's Gopichand, she joined Gopichand's Badminton Academy. When profiling Sindhu's character, a correspondent with the Hindu wrote. Correspondent means reporter. A reporter of Hindu. He wrote, the fact that she reports on time at the coaching camps daily, traveling a distance of 56 kilometers from her residence, is perhaps a reflection of her willingness to fulfill her desire to be a good badminton player with the required hard work and commitment. See here, Gopichan seconded this opinion. The most striking feature in Sindhu's game is her attitude and the never say die spirit. See here, the correspondent of Hindu, that is the reporter of Hindu, he says that even if it is rain or whatever it may be, the situation is, she used to travel almost 56 kilometers from her residence to have the daily practice in the badminton academy. Despite PV Sindhu being busy with her training schedules and international tournaments, she managed to attend regular school until class 9. See, she also has attended regular schooling until class 9, after which all her classes were through correspondence. After all, her classes were went on through correspondence. She did balance both her passion as well as her academics, and she holds a bachelor degree in commerce. Do you know that Sindhu has uh, taken a bachelor degree in commerce, that is BCom? She has done a degree of BCom. After joining Gopichand's badminton academy, Sindhu won several titles. Here, Sindhu also won several titles. She has won many awards as well as cash grants for her contribution, and among them, these three awards were conferred on her by the Indian government. Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, the highest sporting honor of India, in the year 2016 was given to PV Sindhu. Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, the highest sporting honor of India, is given to PV Sindhu in the year 2016. Next, the second award is Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award. Civilian means ordinary people. Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award of India, was given to Sindhu in the year 2015. The Padma Shri award has been given to Sindhu in the year 2015. Finally, Arjuna Award was given to PV Sindhu in the year 2012. Finally, Arjuna Award was given to PV Sindhu in the year 2013. Okay, let me revise once again what are the headings under sports person we have seen so far. First, what character we have learnt about? We learnt about a player, the two cricketer. Who is the cricketer? Mitali Durairaj. She is the one among, she came from which place? She lives in Hyderabad. What is her mother tongue? Her mother tongue is Tamil. Mitali Durairaj's mother tongue is Tamil. What is the age she started playing cricket? She started the game of playing cricket at the age of 10. When was she got selected to the Indian team? She was selected for the Indian team at the age of 17. She is having a record for crossing 6,000 runs in one day internationals. She is having a record for crossing 6,000 runs in one day internationals. Mitali Durairaj is the first player to score 7 consecutive 50s. She is the first player who scores 7 consecutive 50s. In fact, she is nicknamed as Tendulkar of Indian women's cricket. She is also having a nickname of Woman Tendulkar. Also, she is the inspiration for her brother as well as many of the young players, women players. She is also awarded with Padma Shri Award. She is also awarded with Padma Shri Award. Usha Rani is the second character what we have discussed about. In that, Usha Rani came from a shanty town, Subedra Palaya in Yeshwantpur, which is in Bengaluru in Karnataka. With her, she started her career with the unfulfilled dream of her mother to become an athlete, and later on she started practicing kabaddi, and when she was just 29 years old she won the gold medal in kabaddi, and she got a place in the Karnataka State Police Force, and she started selling flowers before that in order to run her daily living, in order to live through her daily living. Usha Rani is now working hard and practicing every day to win the gold medal at the Asian Games. The third final character we have discussed about PV Sindhu. She is the badminton player, won silver medal in 2017 Olympics. Saina Nehwal also won the Olympics medal, but 2012 she has won a bronze medal. But whereas PV Sindhu won a silver medal in 2017. PV Sindhu came to the top 20 position in the Badminton World Federation in September 2012 at the age of 17. She started playing badminton at the age of 8, and either it is rain or shine, she used to travel a distance of 56 kilometers for her practice daily without fail. She also completed her career as a BCom graduate. So this was all about PV Sindhu. PV Sindhu has also won 3 awards. The first one is Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, the highest sporting honor of India, 2016. Padma Shri Award, the 4th highest civilian award of India, which is given in the year 2015. Finally, she has won Arjuna Award in 2013. So, we have learned so far all about the women players, the women sports persons. So this is in order to encourage the women's players. They have given their contribution and hard work and effort which they have taken in their life has been given to you as your lesson. Thank you very much, children. Thank you for your observation. Thank you. Bye bye. The question answers as well as the one words for the book bags, everything will be given through WhatsApp. So continue and check your WhatsApp for your question answers. Okay. Thank you for your observation. Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye bye.